Hi there, it's Martha, and I'm an independent Scentsy consultant and also just a wax addict at this point. So I'm going to share with you what I've been melting, both Scentsy and vendor wax, and a couple of other empties that I have in here. I think this is probably for the past 2 weeks or so. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. It has been quite a day. It is close to 10 o'clock at night, and I think I've tried to film this video 3 times already. And I had a 7 a.m. meeting this morning, so I just kind of want to probably wash my face and just be done with it. But why am I doing this now then? I'm not complaining, by the way. I love filming videos and making videos. I'm not going to have any time this weekend. So yeah, let's just get started. All right, so I just turned on the fan because with the lights, it just gets hot here. And I'm going to just pick from the basket, like pulling out of a hat. So there is a mix of Scentsy and some other things. And typically I do descriptions and scent notes. I honestly, I know that I'm not going to have time to do that this time around. I try to when I can, but at the very least I will timestamp everything. So you can skip around wherever you want. But I'm going to start with what's right on top. And this is 1,000 Wishes. This is the shower gel and the body lotion. So shower gel, body lotion, 1,000 Wishes. And this has notes of, let's see, it's pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. I get compliments when I wear this. I really do enjoy the scent quite a bit. I went nuts in 2020 and 2021, so I've not bought any Bath & Body Works at all this year. I think last year I only bought like maybe 2 lotions. So I'm just happy to be kind of moving through stuff that I bought like 2 years ago. But I do enjoy this scent. I would repurchase this scent. I'm just like not buying anything. I just rotated out kind of like this more winter stuff that I had. I have a bookcase, and maybe someday I'll show you my bookcase. And I just, anyway, moved the spring, summer scents up there. And I'm rambling too much about that. All right, so let's move on to Scentsy here. This is Vanilla Suede, and this is part of the Bring Back My Bar, currently available in June. And this is a love for a lot of people. I know a lot of people like this one. I was on the fence about it. I originally warmed it to do my warm reviews in the bathroom. And in the bathroom, it performed wonderfully. It lasted, I'm not joking, I think I put it in on Saturday and I took it out on Thursday or Friday, and it still had some scent in there. And my bathrooms can be very, very fussy. So I'm going to turn the fan down just a little. So it's a great scent for these smaller rooms, and I wanted to try it in a bedroom to see what I thought, because yeah, the scent, there's something that I really like about it, and then there's something that I don't like about it. So it's one of these, like, I don't know. It definitely has the suede. So there's something to me, is it animalic? Is that the right word? Animalic a little bit with the suede. And anyway, warmed it in the small room. Kind of had the same feeling, on the fence. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. So because I'm hesitating and can't make my mind up, I'm not going to club this. I'm going to just enjoy the last 2 that I have. I don't even think I'm going to buy any more because, you know, I'll kind of be one of those like out of mind, forget about it. So I'll just move along after I warm these 2 in a bathroom. So this is for me a little too manly, and I don't know what I feel about that kind of suede, leathery type of scent. So that is Vanilla Suede from Scentsy. Then I have, let's see, this is the Pharmacist's Daughter Cream Soda Dum Dum. So this was I have a lot of these little bags. My friend gave me samples, so she labeled them for me. And this is just cream soda and I was going to say Dum Dum and lollipop. So cream soda and lollipop scent. This one I warmed in my tea light warmer, and it smelled fine. I thought it was a little light, actually, even for that. So would I rebuy this? I didn't even rebuy it in the first place. Would I buy this? No, probably not, just because there's tons of other scents, and it was fine, but nothing, it doesn't stand out. This one, on the other hand, from Scentsy does stand out. This is a Fuzzy Blanket. This is currently a Bring Back My Bar, available in June here, this month of June. This is, a lot of people think it's like jammy time. I think it's more like stargazing. I like this for the bedroom because I don't have a laundry room, but I know some people like this in their laundry room. Personally, I don't think it smells like laundry, but it's like laundry adjacent, I guess, a little bit. But it reminds me a lot of stargazing, but I really do like this scent. I am going to club it. I think this is probably more appropriate for more of the fall, winter months, because it's got a heaviness to it, similar to stargazing. So I'm going to pull stargazing out because I only had 2 bars when I warmed this. So I used 2 bars of stargazing in an adjacent warmer. So I had this on this side of the room and I stargazing on this side of the room over here. So I'll talk about both of these. So for me, on warm, it smells more like stargazing, and stargazing is Star-Kissed Petals, Cotton and Vanilla Clouds. I also think there might be a touch of maybe like a patchouli. There is a heavy note in here. And so for that reason, that heaviness is why I think like a rich note, that this is probably better in the fall, winter. I like it for the bedroom. So going back to Fuzzy Blanket, this was a pretty good moderate performer. I'd give this one like a 6 or 7. I think for a lot of people, this was light. I didn't find that to be the case. I actually think it's a pretty decent performer for a bedroom. So that is Fuzzy Blanket, and I will be clubbing that one. Moving back to Stargazing, this one it's got a heaviness to it. So I think you either like it or you don't. I do enjoy this scent, but kind of in small doses. So I still have 4 cubes, and I only use like 1 or 2 at a time, and it lasts for days. This one lasts for days. So that is Stargazing from Scentsy. Then we're going to move on to Vendor Wax again. So this is Ice Cream and Pistachio. Now, pistachio is a scent that I love, and Sassy Girl Aromas Pistachio is more of a creamy, kind of a sweeter, creamy kind. Sometimes is a little like almond-like or cherry-like, so that kind of a scent. And this was Ice Cream and Pistachio, and I love my pistachio scent, so this one was a good one. Would I buy this again? I would say yes, although she has other pistachio scents that I think I like more. But sure, like if I wanted to get a bar of this, I probably would. And that's Sassy Girl Aroma. Warmed it in my open space. Sassy Girl generally performs very, very well for me. I've not had any issues with Sassy Girl Aroma. Actually, I can't think of any right now. It's a good performer for me. But I also let things cure for at least 3 to 4 months. So that's just something to note. Now we have Lemon Raspberry Tart from Harper James Wax. This I've had since March, and I use this in the open space and bedroom upstairs. And this is raspberry, lemon, brown sugar, and whipped cream. And I really enjoy this one a lot. Would I rebuy this one? Absolutely, I would. It's nice. And I almost get like a butteriness. I do get a butteriness in a lot of her waxes. But this is like almost like butter with the brown sugar, and not a heavy dose of butter, but it's like that, it's the brown sugar with baked with some butter. And then you have the lemon tart, and the lemon and the raspberry, both really, really nice. So yes, I would rebuy that from Harper James Wax. Now we have the Last Petal, the Last Petal. I keep messing this name up. I think I've called it the Love Petal. Now it's the Lost Petal, and it is actually the Last Petal. This is Beauty and the Beast, the Last Petal, and this has notes of grapefruit, bergamot, and some floral. They don't say what it is. I can just tell you it's not rose. And I could tell you that if you don't like floral scents or floral scents, really strong floral scents bother you, this is not a strong floral. It is very much grapefruit forward. Like the grapefruit is the star in here. The flower, whatever flower it is, you know, supporting cast member in the background. I warmed this for 2 days in my bedroom. And the first day was, I got nothing but grapefruit, like a lot of grapefruit. Second day, that grapefruit, you know, fell off. And then there was a little bit of a soft, very soft floral. So this is a pretty bar. I wouldn't, personally, I'm not clubbing it because it's just pretty and there's a lot of pretty bars out there. But if you do like grapefruit scents and you don't mind a little floral, just a teeny bit, you might like this one or want to give this one a try. So that is the Last Petal. Not the other ones, not the other names I've been calling it. This one is Coco Lime by Scentsy, and this is coconut milk, creamy vanilla with a citrusy splash of lime. And I do enjoy this one. I did put this in my top 10 summer scents. Yeah, this one it's strong. It is a great, what I'd call almost like an odor eater. If you want to get rid of some stagnant kind of scents, maybe something you cooked, this is a great cleaner upper. And I really do like the lime. I don't see a lot of just lime in a lot of scents. A lot of times it's like lemon lime, or you get a lot of lemon. So, you know, very rarely do you find just lime. And I do like this. I get the coconut and I get the lime. I actually like this more. I think I even said this in my other video, more than coconut lemongrass. And I do enjoy that one a lot. But this is Coco Lime. And yes, I am going to club this one at the end of the season in case it doesn't come back. Here we have Berry Bright. And this is a blue raspberry, like a blue raspberry slushy. That's what it reminds me. And it does. It's sweet and yummy. And I could see why so many people like it. My only problem with this one was it wasn't very strong. I ended up using an entire bar for the downstairs, which typically I can get away with like using six cubes instead of 8. So I was actually very surprised that this wasn't, I was expecting this to be much stronger. I don't know why. I just was. So the fact that I used an entire bar kind of bummed me out a little bit. I do enjoy this scent. I'm probably not going to club it. And I probably will not buy any more this season because I've plenty to get me through the end of summer. But if it comes back next year, I would probably buy another one. So yeah, we'll see. Although, you know what, it just popped in my head. I might get 1 or 2 at the end of the season, because I do recall, you know, commenting some comments on one of my videos that someone buys like next year's spring and summer, you know, at the end of the season to let them cure, because we have been complaining a lot about light scents. And then there's kind of this back and forth on curing Scentsy, although I don't feel like I should have to cure Scentsy, but I might get 1 or 2 at the end of the season. If they go on sale, I might do that and see if like next summer it performs, because I do like the scent. All right, Bonfire Beach. This one has notes of like marshmallow, flint, sandalwood, ocean spray, and yum. I love this one. I did put this in my top 10 summer scents without warming it, just because I loved it on cold. On warm, still love it. Love it just as much. This one I will be clubbing. I did warm this in my bathroom, so that's where I've used the 4 cubes that I had. But that marshmallow is so good, and just a touch of smokiness. I mean, it's nothing near like around the campfire at all. It's just like it's a little bit of smokiness, like a little bit of a fireside. That just makes this really, really pretty. And so I do love this scent. And if I didn't say it already, I am going to club this one. So that is Bonfire Beach. I didn't screw it up this time. I usually say Bonfire Bash. Okay, this one is Plum and White Woods. This one, I don't remember the scent notes exactly, but plum for sure. Plum for sure. It's like damn plum. I know it's a very specific plum. And I think vanilla. This is very much a body care type of scent. But boy, is it beautiful. It is such a pretty scent. I love the scent. But I don't think I'm going to club it, now that I said that, because it's light. It is light, and I know I do club some light scents, but for me, this is a bedroom or bathroom scent, and if I feel like if I'm not going to be in those rooms all the time, it's not where I'm spending most of my day, I don't know that I want to spend money on a scent that is this light. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you have, more experience with this one, I want to say that this one doesn't necessarily get stronger over time. If I recall correctly, I've watched a number of videos, and some scents cure and get stronger and stronger. This is not one of those, I believe, or it doesn't get much stronger. But I warmed this in the bedroom just to kind of try it again. After the first time I warmed it for my warm review video, I warmed it in this room. It's a lot of saying warm. And it was so light that I had to try it again in a smaller room. It worked in there. I had the door open. I remember it kind of flowing a little bit in the hallway, not a ton, but just enough where I'd walk past the room and I'd almost stop and go, oh, that smells good. So I am so torn about what to do with this one, because I really think the scent is beautiful. And like I said, it stopped me a few times. I'm worried that if I just stock up on some and then I fall in love with it and then it's like it's gone. So what should I do? What should I do? Maybe I just, it doesn't hurt, right? Leave it in the club for a little bit. Doesn't hurt. I don't know. I really love the scent though. So that is Plum and White Woods. It's just light, and that bums me out that it is light. Okay, more vendor wax here. So we have Dunk My Donut Cuppa Cake Noel. This is Dunk My Donut Cuppa Cake Vanilla Bean Noel. And this one is delicious. I love this one. I would buy this again. And when I say delicious, it's really the cinnamon sugared donut. It's like, I like that scent. I really like that scent. It's cinnamon sugar donut. I get a little bit of coffee in the background, just a little bit. But it's for me, this was a really enjoyable early morning blend that I would definitely repurchase again. Sometimes, I shouldn't say that. I'll say that. I'll save it for later. But after a while, sometimes I will get kind of tired of scents and feel like I've overdone it. But not in this. See, here I am stumbling on my words. Not in this case. This one I really like. Would definitely repurchase, and that is Dunk My Donut Cuppa Cake Noel. I can feel my eyes already feeling like they're watering, and so I'm going to try to move this along. This empty clear bag, I know this is Snuggable by Harper James Wax. My friend gave me like a third of her souffle. She had gotten this in a souffle, and that has scent notes of Lily of the Valley, Violet, Lavender, Gardenia, and Amber. And it is like a laundry scent. It's interesting how I have my notes here. Interesting how those floral notes can kind of make a laundry scent, but it is a laundry scent. Do I like it? Yes. Would I rebuy it? Probably not, because there's kind of laundry scents here and there. And this isn't one that stands out necessarily as like something amazing. It is a good scent, but I probably wouldn't rebuy it again. And that is Snuggable from Harper James Wax. Okay, I'm going to have so much fun watching this back going, oh my gosh. Okay. Best Friends Forever Club. This is pineapple, lemonade, and frosted cupcake. I've talked about this quite a bit in the last few kind of empties or what I've been warming. Pineapple, lemonade, yummy. Don't get any cupcake. And yeah, this is one that I would rebuy. Very fruity. You got to like that pineapple, and it's strong. So that is Rose Girl's Best Friends Forever Club. Now we have raspberry jam from Harper James Wax. So early at the start of the year, I want to say in January, she released a bunch of basics, which she called kind of basic scents for you to mix and match. So there's like blueberry, which I have in my melting basket, honey cornbread, Twinkies, those kinds of things. This one was one of them. And I will say that I was disappointed that it doesn't really smell like raspberry jam. It smells like raspberry with a little floral, little something floral. It's pretty, but it's not raspberry jam. So I did use it up. I know I won't repurchase again just because I've found that I prefer not to have to mix my own wax. I prefer them blended already. And so this is being like a singular note is not for me. And it wasn't really like a jam, what I was expecting. So although it performed well, I just wouldn't repurchase for that reason. Now I have here Sassy Girl Aroma Julius. And if I didn't say this already, because I've refilmed this video like 4 times, my friend puts little labels on here. And so that's why they look this way. So the Julius, Orange Julius, back in the 80s, maybe, I don't think they were around in the 90s, but there used to be Orange Julius, like in the food court at malls. And it was just like this. I never liked them though. I will say I didn't like their orange juice or whatever orange drink it was. So this smells like oranges. It's great if you love oranges. I do enjoy oranges, but I felt like it wasn't anything special than just like oranges. But yeah, so this was Orange Julius. It's fine. But in real life, I didn't care for Orange Julius. And I think my friend Lisa is going to be like, oh, you didn't? I go, no, I didn't. Nope, I did not. So this one is Southern Flair. This is from Sassy Girl Aroma. And this is blueberry jam, butter cookie, vanilla waffle cone, and cotton candy. I do remember warming this. I warmed this in my bedroom and my little night warmer over there. And I really love the scent. So yes, I would rebuy this. Absolutely. I love Sassy Girl Aroma's blackberry jam. There's something about her jam that I love. And then mix in the butter cookie and the waffle cone. Yes, this was a definite yes. And this one is called Southern Flair. That's good. The Pharmacist's Daughter Mango Claw. So Mango Claw is mango and fizzy pop. I do like fizzy scents a lot. And the claw, I remember questioning like, why is it called Mango Claw? And I want to say it was Catherine King had said because it was after a collection that she made of White Claw. Yeah, White Claw, right? And so that's where the seltzer or the fizzy pop comes from. And yeah, I did enjoy this one. A lot. I do like mango scents. So yeah, if I was placing an order from the Pharmacist's Daughter, I would repurchase, or I would buy this. I say repurchase when my friend gave it to me, but I would buy it with my own money if I was shopping the Pharmacist's Daughter. Okay, Sassy Girl Aroma Banana Nut Bread. No, smells like banana nut bread, but the banana's not my favorite kind of banana. I'm picky about banana, so just know that I'm very picky about banana, and it for me had this kind of artificial scent to it, so I wouldn't buy this. And yeah, moving on. Then we have the Pharmacist's Daughter Pistachio Fluff Bread. So pistachio fluff bread? No, pistachio fluff salad. See, my eyes are kind of getting all like tired and I can't even read at all. So this one is, what is this one? This is pistachio pudding, pineapple, maraschino cherry, coconut, marshmallow fluff yellow cake. There's a lot going on in here. And I think, unfortunately, all of those blends they kind of killed each other. They dulled everything. So I didn't get like that pistachio that I love. See, I said pistachio. And I know it's pistachio, but I always say pistachio. And I'm going to do a little side note here. So there's a few years ago, I had a boss and she was English, British, and we were talking about something. I think she was going to go present to the CFO or CEO, and we were going to join her, and we're like trying to figure out like, do we dress up? Because I work at a company where it's pretty, business casual, right? And usually I wear jeans all the time, and I think I said, "Are you wearing pants?" And she's like, she can't stand that word. She's like, "They're trousers. They're not pants." And she purposely did that, like pants, because she doesn't like the sound of it. So they're trousers. So pistachio. When I say pistachio, I think it just reminds me of her because that same sound. But anyway, pistachio fluff salad. That was a total side tangent. It canceled. So all of that, I really didn't pick up on the maraschino cherry. The pistachio was dulled down. I didn't really get the coconut. So that long rambling side story, all to say that I would not get pistachio fluff salad again from the Pharmacist's Daughter. It just, it is a little bit disappointing on that one. So now we have, let's see, Caribbean Flamingo. Caribbean Flamingo is summer berries, sweet orange, and citrus peel. This one, I remember warming it, but it didn't like stand out to me. I just remember coming in and going, because I'm smelling, I'm testing, I'm seeing how it goes. It was a little lighter than some of the other Sassy Girl. But it was in the bedroom and I only had 4. I might have even had 2, but I think 4 of the little brittle cubes. And it smelled nice, but it just didn't stand out. I think it's just berries and orange. And so it wasn't anything that really stood out to me. But it's a nice scent, and that was Caribbean Flamingo. Then we have, this might be, no, it's not the last. Okay. Tuscany from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This one I warmed downstairs in the open space. I used the tea light warmer for this one to really kind of, push it out because it was just a small sample. And this is raw sugar mandarin, French lemon tart, vanilla waffle cone. Yes, definitely I would buy Tuscany from the Pharmacist's Daughter. I really enjoy the scent. I think, again, that waffle cone was really, really nice. The mandarin and the lemon, yummy. So it actually was one that, again, and I don't know which version of video I've already mentioned this, but it was one where I kind of stopped again and thought, yes, what is this? This is good. This is really good. So this one was memorable to me, and for that reason, I would rebuy Tuscany from the Pharmacist's Daughter. Okay, we have Shoreline Drive. So Shoreline Drive is also from Scentsy, and it's currently available. I'm almost sure. If it's not, I will write something on the screen, but I'm almost positive it's available. This is a bar that I got from my daughter's roommate who had this, and it was so this is an older one, definitely not from this season, but I really enjoy the scent. It's like fresh and clean and yummy. I think this one has like seagrass and like fresh air, but I do like this one, and I think it just took me by surprise. So this is Shoreline Drive. Okay, the last couple things are not wax. So I'm going to share. One is home fragrance and this one is not, but this is an empty that I have. This is, let's see, Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer from Glow Recipe. So this is a moisturizer. I want to say I got this from a Fab Fit Fun box. I don't believe I bought this at Sephora, but I'm like 100% sure that they sell this brand there at Sephora. It's a lightweight moisturizer. It actually would be perfect for the summer when you kind of don't want anything heavy on your face. Performs great. It's just, as I drop it, it's just, it's just a moisturizer. I didn't necessarily feel like it worked wonders, but I enjoyed it, used it. Glad to get some stuff out of the bathroom. Okay, last but not least here, and if you've hung with me, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. So this is these little bottles here that look like almost like baby bottles, which I'm going to show you in a second. So these are Pura. I talked about this in, I want to say it was like, gosh, an early video of mine late last year, but very similar concept to like a wallflower, like, Glade plug-in kind of thing, but high tech. High tech in the sense that you can put 2 of these in one of those plugs, and it comes with an app, or you download an app and you can turn on when you want this to pump out fragrance. You can schedule it to do so. You can turn it on and off whenever you feel like it. I have them on a schedule for when I'm not warming wax, which is usually in the middle of the night or early in the morning. And so, yeah, I really enjoy it. It's also great because I am a techie. I love tech. And I do like apps. And what I do love too is when I've been gone and there's been no one warming wax, I can, like, from my app, from anywhere, anywhere in the world, I can just say, I want to turn it on at a certain time or turn it on now. So by the time I get home, I'll have some fragrance in the air instead of kind of stagnant air. So this is a company called Pura, and they work with, or I guess license, or companies license their scents to them so that they put them in these little bottles. Companies like Nest, Disney, Capri Blue, which is a very famous scent called Volcano. Other companies, Anthropology is at the store. So anyway, I like these a lot and they're cute. And I just swapped out the winter scent. So I had Amber Topaz. I don't know what company this is from, but Amber Topaz, I think this is their own brand. Smells like amber, a lot of amber. Then from Nest, the company Nest, this was their blue cypress and snow scent. That one was good. I also had one, this might have been from Anthropology, I'm not sure, Winter White, and then Milk. And I cannot for the life of me read what company that is. I don't know if you can on the screen, but Milk doesn't smell like milk. It's actually one of my favorites from the 4 here. Can't tell you what it smells like exactly, but it's not milk. It's a really nice scent. So I switched them out, and what I switched in was, let's see, from the company called Day. This one is Signature Citrus, and I have this in the kitchen. This I have pumping kind of in the morning, and then they have their own company makes like their own scents, and it's called Surf and Linen, I think, or Surf and Linen. And then upstairs, I also have this one from a company called Antica Farmacista, and it is the scent called Santorini. So that is Pura. I do enjoy them. I will link their website in my description box. I do not get anything for if you go check them out or not. It doesn't matter to me. I get nothing. They don't know who I am. But I first heard about this on TikTok, and I got them before I even started melting wax. So I wasn't even thinking I'd be here with all this wax. So I just bought it then. So now I don't go through them as often because I'm mostly melting wax, but I do enjoy picking up scents from the company and, using it kind of as you would a wallflower, a little high-tech wallflower, but a wallflower nonetheless. So I made it through this video. I think this is the last and final one that I will record. So thank you so much for joining me. And if you enjoyed this or you got a kick out of it, consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed and have been enjoying my content, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And that is all I have for you right now. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. Put the stuff back in the basket, huh? If I told you I've recorded this video now 3 times, would you say why? Lots of reasons why. Well, let's see. I started choking on my own saliva in one video. Battery died in the second video, and I don't remember what happened in the third one. So fourth time's it. This is gonna be the one. And now for some water. It's making sounds. Why am I talking to myself? Okay.